Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience, and if this is the first time you're stopping by my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you once again to my old subscribers. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for supporting me. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please, the subscribe button is somewhere around there. Easy peasy, just click on it. And also there's a notification bell sign that you can just tap on and you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Today's video is a continuation of what my last video was all about. It was about parents. I said one of the greatest virtues someone can have in life that we don't have is patience. Patience, we all need that as parents. We all need that because we just need to sit down, listen to our children, especially those ones that are of the university age. What do they want to study? What do they intend to study? We shouldn't push them into studying what we think they should study just because we want to maybe brag to our friends, just because we want to protect our egos. I remember like some years back, a classmate of mine asked me what my son will be studying. So I told her. She was like, why is he going to study that? Why is he not going to study so thing? I was like, is his choice. He has made his choice, and that is what he intends to study. So in my last video, I said I was going to make a suggestion of what I think parents should do, in my own opinion, because I've passed through it. We always suggest to our children, you should study this, you should study that, based on what we think they can do, or maybe based on the strength we see them portraying as kids. As human beings, there's every tendency that these children will grow up to change. Why not support them according to their abilities? So I was motivated to talk about this based on the article, like I said, I read about this Nigerian girl that was studying medicine in one of the universities in Ukraine, Ternopil University. Apparently, she has been failing some of her courses, and she asked the school that she wanted a transfer so she could go to another school with the credits she already had, so that she could go to another school to study. Unfortunately, this school refused her. It was her right to ask for her credit to be transferred to another school so that she could move along. Maybe what she was seeing in this particular school wasn't helping her in any way. It became so difficult for her that they made her, she was frustrated. The article said she died from poisoning, but apparently the police people said she committed suicide. Who do we believe? She's no more here to speak for herself. She's no more here to say what she went through. But fortunately, some of her friends are speaking on behalf of her to say what she went through, the support that this university could not give to her. It was quite unfortunate that this particular university didn't see it fit to provide the necessary things they're supposed to provide for this international student that her parents have suffered so much to gather this huge amount of money to send her to this school to study. The university failed that girl in that aspect. They are supposed to, and the family as well, not only the girl, they are supposed to provide the necessary things for students to thrive academically. So based on this, I said I was going to say a little bit of what I think parents should look out for before sending their children to schools abroad. Just because our country has failed us, our country Nigeria has failed us when it comes to academics of our children. Our educational system is very bad. That's why parents gather their money, they keep their money very well to send their children to schools abroad to give them the best. So in as much as parents gather money to send these children abroad to study, they should try a little bit to do a little bit of research to know about the schools before they just send their children out there to study, because it is not easy for a child to go away very, very, very far away from loved ones, from parents, to study. So in my own opinion, I think before parents should send their children out, they should do a little bit of research. What do they know about this school? Academically, we are sending the children to learn. Academically, what is there for the school? What is there for them to provide? Do they have academic support for these children? So if this child, or if this boy or this girl is finding it difficult with academics, is there any type of support system that they have for international students, so that they will help this boy or this girl to thrive academically? Because this child is being sent far away from loved ones, from family, to study. So there should be in place an academic support, a support system that will help uplift this child from whatever situation the child is in, to be able to help this child thrive academically too. I believe the parents should be able to check out also if the school, if they have in place like a social and emotional support for this child to thrive, for their children to thrive. Because we all know that if a child is not emotionally balanced, it is very, very difficult. In my own opinion, it is very, very difficult if a child is not emotionally balanced to study. That's why they talk about mental health all the time. What brings about a situation whereby this child, a boy or a girl, is not mentally balanced or socially balanced to learn? It is good for parents to find out about this thing if the child is going through an emotional state that he or she will not be able to sit down properly and learn. What does the school have in place to support this child? That is my own opinion. Parents should be able to do a little bit of research so that they don't end up sending their children to schools that don't really care. Because this particular article, if you read it, you see the students, the Nigerian students, saying something about the school not caring about their academical well-being, their social well-being. They're all the school, they're just after their money. They want the money, like just like what they asked the girl to do. Someone that has already spent 6 years in your school and the person is not doing well, what are you supposed to do to help this child? Is either you tell the child to change to a different course, or you give the child, just like the girl requested, for her credits to be transferred so that she can go to another school. Her request wasn't granted. Does the school have a right to keep a child that wants to leave? Does the school have the right to keep the child? That is one of the things that parents should look out for. This school did not support this girl in any way. As parents, before we send off our children, we should be able to read a little bit about the school. Academically, are they fit? Are they ready to support? Emotionally, do they have a good support system that will be there to support these children when they start having problems? And also, what do people say about them online? That's the good thing about social media now. That's the good thing about internet. You can easily Google out things that you don't know about, and you see what people say about the schools. So that's just my opinion regarding this. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if you're going through a situation like this. I don't know if you know someone that has gone through this. If you have, what do you think about this suggestion I've just given? It's not as if I know everything. This is just a little bit of what I think parents should do before they go ahead with choosing any university. And what do you intend to do? Do you want your child to remain in that country after studying, or you want your child to come back? Just think about it before you go ahead to pay any school fees or to apply to any school. That's just my thoughts. That's why I'm just putting it out there to know what parents think about the situation. Thank you very much again, and if you're yet to subscribe, please click, and I would want to know about what you think. You can just leave your comments down below in the comment section. Thank you once again, and bye.